Welcome to the garage. This is where the rubber meets the road, and where some of the biggest questions about the future of driving are being asked. Today we're diving into the electric versus gas car debate, a topic that's everywhere these days, from news headlines to dinner table conversations. It's not just about engines, it's about the future of driving, the environment, and how we get from point A to point B in a rapidly changing world. For over a century, gas cars ruled the road. Reliable, powerful, and everywhere. They've shaped our cities, our culture, and even our sense of freedom. But now, electric vehicles, or EVs, are stepping up, getting better and more common every day. They're no longer just futuristic concepts. They're here, and they're changing the game. Governments are making new rules, automakers are investing billions, and everyone's wondering what to buy next. The choices we make now could shape the roads for generations. Why the urgency? We're more aware of the environment, and technology has leapt forward. Batteries are better, motors are more efficient, and EVs are just cool. Plus, the push for cleaner air and less dependence on fossil fuels is stronger than ever. Electric cars have gone from quirky science projects to real options for millions. They're showing up in driveways, on highways, and in the hands of everyday drivers. This isn't just a car enthusiast debate anymore. It's for anyone who drives, commutes, or just wants to get around town. Gas cars offer freedom and reliability. You can drive cross-country and always find a gas station. They're familiar, and for many they're still the go-to choice for long trips and quick refuels. Electric cars offer a new experience, quiet, quick, and promising cleaner air. With instant torque and high-tech features, they're redefining what it means to drive. We're at a turning point, and it's time to look under the hood of both. What's really different? What's surprisingly similar, and what matters most to you? This isn't about picking a winner, it's about understanding what each brings to the table, and how your choice fits your lifestyle, your budget, and your values. Let's break down the nuts and bolts and see what makes each one tick. From maintenance to performance, from charging to fueling, we'll cover it all. The future of driving is being decided right now in real time by people like you and me. So which side are you on? Let's get into it, and see what the road ahead really looks like. Let's talk about the environment, the main reason people get excited about EVs. Electric vehicles, or EVs, are often seen as a symbol of hope for a cleaner, greener future, but what does that really mean for our planet? Gas cars burn fuel, creating exhaust full of carbon dioxide, a big driver of climate change. Every time you start a gas engine, you're releasing pollutants that warm the planet and harm our health. Electric cars, no tailpipe, no direct emissions. That means when you drive an EV, you're not pumping harmful gases into the air right where people live and breathe. Imagine a city like LA with more EVs, cleaner air, less smog, quieter streets. Fewer gas cars means fewer days with air quality warnings, and more days where you can actually see the skyline. Zero tailpipe emissions mean healthier air for everyone, especially in crowded cities. Kids can play outside without worrying as much about breathing in dirty air, and people with asthma or other lung issues can breathe easier. Of course, electricity has to come from somewhere. The source of that power matters, and it's something we can't ignore. Some power still comes from fossil fuels, but the grid is getting cleaner every year with more solar, wind, and hydro. Renewable energy is growing fast, and every new wind turbine or solar panel helps make EVs even greener. Even when electricity comes from traditional sources, it's easier to manage pollution from a few big plants than millions of cars. Power plants can be upgraded with better filters and cleaner technology, while individual cars can't. Making batteries takes energy, but overall, EVs have a smaller environmental impact. Battery production is improving, with new methods that use less energy and fewer rare materials. As the grid gets greener and battery recycling improves, the benefits will only grow. Old batteries can be reused or recycled, reducing waste and making the whole system more sustainable. Driving an EV means you're not adding to local pollution. You're helping make your neighborhood a better place to live, one trip at a time. It's a cleaner, quieter, and more responsible way to get around. Less noise means less stress for people and animals, making cities more peaceful. The shift to electric is about progress, moving toward a better future. It's about rethinking how we move and how our choices impact the world around us. It's not perfect, but it's a big step in the right direction. Every EV on the road is a sign that change is possible, and that we're willing to invest in a healthier planet. Cleaner air, less noise, and a healthier planet, what's not to like? The benefits ripple out, touching everyone in the community. That's why the EV revolution matters. Let's keep moving forward, together, toward a cleaner and brighter tomorrow. Let's not forget the reigning champ, the gas-powered car. For over 100 years, it's been the backbone of personal transportation, shaping the way we travel, work, and connect with each other. It's a proven technology, refined over a century of innovation and engineering breakthroughs. From the earliest Model Ts to today's high-performance machines, gas cars have evolved alongside us. Gas cars are reliable. You turn the key, and they just work. There's a certain comfort in that predictability, knowing your car will start up in the dead of winter or the heat of summer. The infrastructure is unbeatable. Gas stations are everywhere, offering quick refueling and long range. Whether you're in a bustling city or a remote town, you're never far from a fill-up. You never have to plan your trip around fuel stops. Spontaneous road trips and cross-country adventures are possible without a second thought. That freedom and convenience is the gas car's superpower. It's about the open road, the ability to go anywhere, anytime, without worrying about where to recharge. There's also the thrill, the sound and feel of a V8 engine, the mechanical connection, the roar when you hit the gas. For car lovers, it's an experience that's hard to match. For many, that's the magic of driving. The tactile feedback, the shifting of gears, and the sense of control make every journey memorable. Gas cars are familiar. Any mechanic can fix them, and parts are everywhere. This widespread knowledge means help is always close at hand. Maintenance is straightforward, and the knowledge is universal. Most repairs can be done with basic tools, and you don't need a computer science degree to understand what's under the hood. No software updates, no specialized tech, just tried and true engineering. It's a system that stood the test of time. That's why gas cars have stuck around so long. They're more than just machines. They're part of our history and culture. They're reliable, convenient, and deeply woven into our lives. From daily commutes to family vacations, gas cars have been there for generations. The gas car isn't disappearing overnight. Even as new technologies emerge, millions still rely on them every day. Its legacy is strong, and for many, it's still the go-to choice. But as the world changes, the story of the gas-powered car is entering a new chapter, one that will shape the future of driving for years to come. Let's talk money, because cost matters. Electric cars usually cost more upfront thanks to pricey batteries, but that gap is shrinking and incentives can help. The real story is total cost of ownership. Electricity is almost always cheaper than gas for the same miles. Charging at home can save you thousands over the years. Maintenance? Another win for EVs. Gas engines have hundreds of moving parts. Oil changes, spark plugs, belts. Electric motors are simple, fewer parts, less to fix. Most EV maintenance is just tires, brakes, and wipers. Fewer trips to the mechanic, less money spent. Gas cars might be cheaper to buy, but EVs can be cheaper to own long term. It's like picking between paying more now or saving more later. Do the math for your own driving habits. For many, the EV wins out after a few years.